Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show.
Let's go. Welcome to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's Beth. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a long week. I didn't have my significant other here on Friday. Dear God. I had a stand-in. I just had a hand puppet. That's all he did. He wasn't in there. Reed was there, though. Reed probably saved the entire podcast.
Yeah,
he called in. We talked.
Did you cry together?
We laughed. Cried. We did our things. It was awesome. And thank you so much, Reed. I appreciate that. God damn it. What'd you do over the weekend?
Drink too much wine. I'm drinking it.
Yeah, how much wine did you really have?
I had a lot. I probably had a bottle and a half.
By yourself?
Yeah, bottle and a half. Because Celine had one glass of my second bottle. Just so yummy.
What kind of wine was it?
Yummy one.
You don't even remember. Oh, because you got that big ass. Beth has 700 bottles of wine down.
20 now. No, I'm down to like 20. I had 20.
Oh. And these are just the wine cellar saver bottles that she's talking about. The wine cellar savers. Okay, so I think, have we talked about this in the past? Wine cellar savers. That's where you get like the $9 bottles or the $10 bottles.
You get the more
Get them on
bottle to
discount.
start, and then you get a cheaper bottle to finish.
Right. So did you bring the cellar saver bottles?
I don't know. I don't know how much these bottles work. I just got a whole bunch.
Did you grab any shit out of the fucking actual wine cabinet?
No.
That's what I'm getting
Yeah,
at.
no. The good stuff, I hardly ever touch.
I know. I'm telling you.
The good stuff.
You know what? The good stuff is
The other
for
flavor was strawberry shortcake, Reed said. Is that what you guys were trying to figure out what flavors
probably.
the ones were?
Probably. Can't remember.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, dude. I was doing drinks off a bottle of bourbon.
I'm glad I didn't watch.
Just straight up. I was like,
You were not.
just a sip. I had a couple sips of whatever the fuck that one says. The IW Harper. I'm pretty sure you rated that like a 4.2. It's on there. Of course it's on there.
I've seen that bottle before my life.
That's the problem. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, there's Whistle Pig up there. There's some other shit up there. You're like, don't remember that one. Don't remember that one. That one's been there for probably 2 years.
No.
Yeah.
Look, find that thing and see what
You want me to see?
Yeah. I'm curious.
Talk about something. I gotta find it. It's gonna take me a minute. LW Harper.
Check that mic here.
Oh shit. Sorry about
Better?
that, guys.
Thank you for letting
Sorry.
us know.
Thank you. I had it down because,
You were by yourself.
well, and I only turned it up when he wanted to talk.
Was he on camera?
Secret Squirrel wasn't on camera.
That's hilarious.
He didn't want to
by
be
the
on
way.
camera, so thank you for that. Appreciate it. Hey, Ron,
you,
what's
Reed.
going on, dude?
Is it
Appreciate
better
it.
now?
Yeah, you should be
Should
fine.
be better.
Yeah.
Please tell me it's better.
You're good. I can see you on there.
So LW Harper. Is that an L or an I? The I dot W dot?
IW Harper
Looks like it.
Cabernet Cask. Fuck. Dude, you've drank so much of this shit over there. I got to get a new board. I'm
You've only been saying that for a year.
I don't have any more
Can
of
I
these
see it?
boards.
LW. There's this thing called Home Depot. I'm pretty sure they have some of those.
IW Harper 4.9.
Middle of the road.
I don't have a date on it though. That's the only problem.
Well,
So it's
what's
in
the date
between
before?
119.24 and 329.24.
So I did that this year.
So probably in February.
119. Yeah. I don't remember it at all. But I mean, I didn't score it
It
horribly.
wasn't memorable.
4.9 is middle of the road.
Yeah, that's middle of the road if you Fucking.
Some days are better middle of the road.
Have you ever
than-
walked down the middle of the road?
No, because I'm smarter than that.
Someday when my dad dies, I'll tell a story about people walking down the middle of the road.
Why do you have to wait till he dies? Did he hit him?
No. Ah, fuck. That came out. That could have been stated wrongly.
That was stated wrong.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to tell the story now
Okay.
because people got to save face. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just how it goes. Fuck. But yeah, we missed you. We being me.
I love how Reed was so sweet, and then I reread it again. He was like, "Tonight's the best you've ever looked," and then I was like, "Fucking Reed, fucking Reed."
I love people. I love our people. Y'all are fucking amazing. Cheers, guys. It is Wednesday. We are back in full strength. We were literally like 60-40 strength at that point. And waning quickly.
How long was the show?
Oh, we went a full hour.
That probably
Yeah,
was a shit show.
Well, it's all relative.
I mean, it's a shit show when I'm on. I can't imagine when you did it by
Yeah.
yourself.
Remember last Wednesday? We won't do that again.
I don't remember.
You don't. I just went on it.
Oh,
See,
yeah, at the
that's-
beginning. Yes, at the beginning.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
the beginning. It was the whole thing.
Heather
We
asked how the
literally-
show was on Friday. I was like, well, Greg was grumpy and got on his soapbox, and damn if it's not hard to get
I
him
mean,
off.
on Friday.
On Friday, she asked me how the show was on
Oh.
Wednesday. Not
Like, it's always awesome.
I was honest.
Honey.
with her. I was like, Greg was a little difficult.
I'm not. Am I difficult? I don't think I'm difficult. What could be difficult is be like coming home after a 15-hour. I don't know if this is a bullshit account or not that I bumped into last night
Okay.
or maybe a couple nights ago or something like that on Instagram. And it's like this lady, mom, girl, whatever it is, makes her husband, and it's always the caption on it is making my husband dinner after his long 15-hour day. And I want to swear to God, it's a satire thing, but I don't
How do you
think.
know that? I mean, he could work 15 hours a day.
No,
if
not
he-
the 15-hour. It's the food she
Oh.
prepped. It's
Why? What is she
making my
prepping?
husband dinner. No matter what, she has a big cast iron pan and it's never clean.
Ew.
And none of her dishes are clean. There's like leftover pizza sitting on the oven, and I'm like, holy fuck. Okay. So she takes out like a what are the pot pies we eat?
Food, Jeepin said.
The pot
Marie
pies.
Calendar?
She takes a Marie, she pours a bunch of oil.
Hi, Alex. Hi, Jeepin.
What's going on, guys? She pours a bunch of oil into a cast iron pan and heats it up,
Okay.
and then deep fries in like a gnarly looking fucking cast iron. I presume it's cast iron. Kind of looked like it. And then flips it over like twice, and then puts it on a dish, and then like put some bacon or cracks a couple eggs into all the oil, and then proceeds to pour about a quarter cup of just iodized like salt, like just
Well, if it is real,
Salt
her
onto it.
husband's dying tomorrow.
for real. Maybe it may be. This could be she's trying to kill that motherfucker.
What was the name of the account? I don't know.
I think I was like, I don't know, but you've probably seen it out there. Like if you haven't,
You have weird algorithms. I have not seen it.
it is
It probably
fucked
won't
up,
come up for me.
because you're like, there's no way that motherfucker is eating that
Mine
much
is
salt.
all food, puppies, and hot cowboys.
We've talked about our algorithms, honey. Mine is hot
Mine is
chick,
literally all puppies.
boobs, dogs, absolutely same thing, and like surfing and skating or something like that.
It's funny.
Predominantly like
Dancing,
boobs.
dogs, hot cowboys, empowerment, like girl empowerment stuff.
That's all bullshit.
I like
Throw
it.
that out the window.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
There's some that were great. They were like, "You're not everybody's cup of tea. Tell them to fuck off and tell them you're a shot at tequila."
So no, I prefer the tequila in you.
Yeah.
You don't
That's
drink
what-
tea anyway, so
I mean, when I don't feel good.
you don't even drink coffee. You
Oh.
drink Diet Coke.
And Strike Force.
The strike force.
which today was not a good day for either of those. It's not been enough
That's
because I
your
stayed
stomach
up.
up? I was gonna
No,
say.
I stayed up till 2:00 in the morning reading. I was bound to finish that fucking book. Well, maybe I should say, okay, I put the iPad down at 1:45, brushed my teeth, and went to bed. So technically, 2:00. Morning, I was like, why the hell do I do that? I'm too.
You're like, I finished my book.
I did, and it was so good. But
To all
the
the
next
ladies
morning,
out there,
next morning, I was like,
stop with all those
I wanna
fucking
get up.
porn books keeping you up too late. You guys need to make sandwiches in the morning.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
You need to make sandwiches.
Yeah.
There's
Mm-mm.
other things you should be doing.
You're lucky I make your coffee. Don't push
Yeah,
it.
that's nice.
Don't push
It
it.
is nice to have somebody make your coffee. I didn't ask her to do this.
You know why I started doing it? Because you were spending like $40 or $50 during the work week at Starbucks.
Did I complain?
I did.
And you know what happened? You found a solution.
I gave you an iced coffee present. Iced coffee pot.
I thought you were going to throw up on the mic.
No, it was
I
so bad. I
swear
was
to God.
trying to not let
If
it come
you
out.
are
but I
on the
didn't want it
audio, she goes,
to
"Whoa,"
come my
like just
nose.
like she burped through her nose. Diet Coke.
Ooh, that hurt. I bought you a iced coffee pot. What do you call that? Coffee pot? Iced coffee pot?
Iced coffee maker's got a little
And I just
cylinder in it.
started doing it every night. And I was like, you're saving $50. You're saving $200 a month by doing this. Minimum $200 a month.
I don't know. I just can't drink hot coffee down here.
You can drink hot coffee anywhere. Don't act like it's
During
just
the
down here.
winter, I can. But there's only
Not
like 3
much.
days.
Not much. You don't do that very much.
Nope. Iced coffee is
Which
the way
makes
to
me
go.
ask you, why do you keep your Black Rifle coffee subscription? Because you got like 90.
Because once you get it,
Is it like my Heath's wine? Like you can't give it up because you can't get back to that special.
well, you can't
club?
get it again. No.
Oh.
So
Then you better start fucking drinking that coffee.
we will.
Not we. There's no we unless
I
there's two
will.
of you.
Can I? I'm gonna buy an ice espresso machine.
Gross.
Why not?
You can't. That's not.
and then
I
I
thought
can
it
dump
needs the
that-
hot water.
Well, no, it can make the espresso,
Okay.
but I need to. It's gonna be like a $400 machine.
No. Negative, Ghost Rider. There's
Dude.
no place to put it.
Well, I can find this place.
Nope.
I'll put it right up here.
Nope.
Why not?
Because I don't want it up here.
I just need an espresso machine.
You don't. You had one before and you never use it. That's
I
the
did
reason why
too.
we got rid
Fuck
of
off.
it.
What do you guys recommend? I've got literally 8 or 9 bags.
Me
So that's
too.
like 8 or 9 months worth of coffee.
We used one the other day when we ran out of
Whoa.
regular coffee
Bro,
for your iced coffee.
Bruh.
Is it strong when we make iced coffee out of it? Is that why you don't like to use it for iced coffee, or why don't you use it for iced coffee?
Because it's expensive as
Yeah,
shit.
well,
So we use Kirkland brand coffee to make the iced coffee. I don't know.
think about it like shoes.
Oh, no.
I don't buy shoes. I'm not a shoe girl.
She works at, no. Back in the day, that's a different, oh, you used to be, though.
Not
bullshit.
really.
I'll take a picture of her closet. She's got 9 million pairs of shoes.
I do. I need
But
to. I was thinking about the other day. I was
That
like,
was when you went to the office.
yeah, and I think I'm to the point where I need to like send the heels to
I
Goodwill.
was thinking about that. That's interesting. I was thinking about that. How many fucking drawers full of clothes do y'all have that you
Fucking
just need to
hate
throw
drawers.
out?
How many closets full of clothes do you have that you just need to throw out or
I
give to
think
Goodwill?
we're gonna do the mass purge because I've got a bunch of jujitsu's and they're just stacked up and I
Oh,
rotate
I
through.
know.
I think we need to go through and purge the closet.
Okay, go for it.
I'll start. Yeah, there's mostly it's my pants.
Well, the 2 bags outside are my stuff, so I've
they're,
been doing
they're back
it.
in your trunk, by the way.
Why? Just don't do that.
So I was like, I don't want them on the
You're
fucking
supposed
floor
to
in
put
the
them in your
garage.
truck to take to Goodwill.
You go to pick up groceries. You drive literally by Goodwill on the fucking way to pick up groceries.
I don't know how late they're open, first of all.
Literally, throw them on fucking Goodwill's property. Nobody gives a shit.
I need the tax paper.
I need that receipt.
I need that receipt. That's how we
Purge, right? Okay, so just think about. I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, I've gone through all my shoes. There's definitely some
Oh my
specialty
gosh, I need
shoes,
to go through all my shoes.
but there's specialty shoes I have. And what I mean by that is like hiking boots or climbing shoes or
Right.
or not. I've got climbing shoes and stuff like that, but those are in bags outside. But different types of things like that, and skate shoes and stuff I wear that are more current. But there's definitely some motherfuckers in there. I was at the office today,
Mhm.
and some dude kind of was dressed like me, had some khakis on, shirt tucked in,
Okay.
and I have Vans skate shoes on.
Right.
And he's wearing dress shoes, right? And I'm like, I am.
You used to.
No, I know. And I did 100%. And I thought to myself, I am never putting on another pair of dress shoes
Even for like a wedding?
Nope.
Okay.
for the rest of my fucking life.
You do you, bruh.
I'm never fucking putting on another pair of dress shoes. I'm like, who's fucking. We're going to
Maybe
a
he
wedding
likes
next
it.
week. I'm wearing fucking flip flops. It's at the beach.
Yeah. I think it is actually beach attire. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear.
I'll have some. I've got
Now?
some. What are they called? Sperry's. I'll throw those on.
Mhm.
Not wearing dress shoes.
You have to wear nice shorts. You can't wear your cargo fucking shorts.
I was gonna actually
You should wear
a
your nice
sport
shorts
coat.
and your
Shorts and a sport coat.
Hold on, let me see what the dress code is. No.
Do you wear shorts? Do you wear a sport coat with some shorts? I don't know the answer to that.
You don't.
No, yeah, Womb, you're right.
What'd he say?
He said he wore skate shoes to his grandma's funeral.
Yeah.
I think that was probably the last time I wore fucking dress shoes was to my mom's funeral. I'm like, I'm fucking done with that bullshit. And then, I'm like, I'm just fucking over it. I've got a pair in there that probably pounded dust on them. Right?
I know the cleaning lady is probably like, why the hell do they have all these shoes?
And they're just stacked up in the
Yeah.
back, and it's yours and mine. And then I go and I look at my closet. I'm like, there's brand new pairs of pants in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sure some dude out there could use a pair of pants. Like go to,
I have some like
Salvation
that, too.
Army. They give that shit away. Like I'd give shit away to people no matter what if I could. Think about that. Like,
We do. We're pretty good about giving.
so the other thing
Oh
is,
shit, we gotta book our ghost tour.
but the other side of it is this. There are absolutely t-shirts in my fucking drawer
Yeah.
that you'll have to, over my dead body.
It's like my maroon one that's got like the hole in it in the back. You're like, babe, get rid of it. I'm like, no, I'm not getting rid of it. I love this shirt. I don't wear it outside the house.
I wore this one on the show a long time ago. It's called Rock Hard, that my brother got me when he was in Okinawa, Japan. My brother was a Marine.
Oh, instead of Hard Rock?
Instead of Hard Rock Cafe, it was Rock Hard Cafe.
Yeah.
And there's some stories behind that, but I think I told the story on the show. I won't repeat that one. Because he's got a grandkid now. He's probably trackable.
He's respectable.
Yeah, he's respectable fucking kid. But yeah, you go like there are definitely things you don't want to get rid of, right?
Right.
Fuck yeah.
No, absolutely. I also have that one pajama top that you're like, Beth. And I'm like, it is the softest, most comfortable cotton I've ever owned.
Ask your wives or girlfriends or your mom, Boom, because I think you're out of wives and girlfriends. I don't think there are any more wives and girlfriends in your future. Maybe they are. Want to get in some stories? What are you looking up?
I was trying to see what the wedding attire is.
Oh,
Yeah, beach casual.
Yeah, what's that? That's board shorts.
Not board shorts.
Flip-flops.
Dress shorts. Flip flops are your Sperry.
What does beach casual mean? Is that like going to like a beach
Like
bar?
a linen shirt and a nice shorts.
I
but
got
you don't-
linen. I got some nice linen shirts.
I was thinking like your pineapple shirt, one of your pineapple shirts.
Oh, that's definitely not. We'll end up.
Or there's
hooking up
one with palm trees.
Her mom and
The
dad.
really nice ones with palm trees on it. That's blue.
I just wore that this week.
I know. Like wear that with a nice pair of shorts and a pair of Sperry's. And there you go. And I'm gonna wear a sundress with sandals. Done and done.
Done and done. All right. That made the fucking. I thought I had to wear a sport coat. Then I was
No.
like, no, it's at the beach.
At the beach and since summertime.
Fucking North
Summer,
Carolina. North
summertime.
Kakalani.
North Kakalaki.
Kakalaki. Wilmington, North Kakalaki. We'll be there next
We're gonna
week.
do a ghost tour. I need to book that. It's a pub.
We will be
Stop,
doing
ghost
a
tour.
podcast from there
Why can't we never just go on vacation?
because I'm going to write that shit off.
oh, that's yeah.
We add it to the fucking travel list, honey.
I can't. This thing leaks too much.
That's what she said. This thing leaks too much. Get you some Depends. Dependas. All right. Did you know this is the lead story?
Okay.
Science Greg.
This was also on my Good News Network.
It's kind of a good one. Kind of a fun one. Did you know that elephants give each other names?
I do now.
African elephants call each other by unique names. A new study shows African elephants call each other and respond to individual names, something that few wild animals, according to a new research published on Monday, said. The names are one part of the elephant's low rumbles they can hear over long distances. If you're looking after a large family, you've got to be able to say, "Hey, Virginia, get over here." Like Mick or Lucy, like, get over here. Like, you're wandering off, bitch. It's extremely rare for wild animals to call each other by unique names. Humans have names, of course, and our dogs will respond to them, but that's a trained attribute.
And cats, Milo responds to his
name. He's getting there. Baby dolphins invent their own names called signature whistles, and parrots may also use names. Each of these naming species also possess the ability to learn and pronounce unique new sounds through their lives, a rare talent that elephants also possess.
Yeah.
For the study of in nature and ecology and evolution, biologists use machine learning to detect the use of names.
What? Read that part again.
So for
Did you say AI?
Basically, they use
okay, that's
AI.
what I read too.
Right.
Which I don't know. I'm trying to understand how.
The AI can pick up, so you can train it on the frequencies or the different tonations, and the AI can pick up on that, because then you turn a sound wave into a digital signal.
Right.
Digital is data, right? And then they can start picking up trends.
Ah,
right?
okay.
So they created a sound library of savanna elephant vocalizations recorded at Kenya's Samburu National Reserve. And ultimately, the researchers followed the elephants in jeeps to observe who called who and who appeared to respond. So when they figured out a certain tone, a certain elephant will respond.
Interesting.
Kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
I think that's really neat. When like,
I have a feeling more animals do this than we're aware of.
Whoom, hang on there. We're gonna get to that.
What?
No, go ahead. Don't worry about what he said.
I feel like more animals probably do that than we realize, because to us it was just noise. But
this is just noise.
well, that's what I'm saying, but not to AI. AI could make a language out of it.
Absolutely.
And so I'm wondering if we're gonna start seeing this be more.
So
like,
noises could be anything. I mean, like ones and zeros back in like programming.
Right.
That is noise. Everything is noise.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of this thing humming.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has its own signature, right? And an elephant
Fit in there.
bugling. What does an elephant do? It does something. Bellowing, whatever the fucking trumpeting, I think is what it is.
I have no idea.
Right. So what it brought me to think is, as amazing as it all is, what's your elephant name?
I don't know.
Got to come up with one right now.
Can it just be Beth still?
No.
That's too much pressure. You know I do not respond well to that kind of pressure.
What's
What's yours? But that's not fair, because you've had all day to think about it.
In Africa, it's Bati.
That's Greg?
It's good luck.
Oh.
It's like Bati.
God, loud.
Probably really loud on that mic, too.
That was horrible.
But that's what I imagine an elephant would call me. Because they're like, you're good
Don't
luck,
yell
Greg.
again.
Like,
Stop my heart.
do you think they call those African anti-poacher guys like Bati? They're like, every one of them's named Bati 1, Bati 2, Bati
No, because
3.
they're not good luck.
No, they're anti-poachers.
Oh,
They go out and
yeah.
shoot the dudes. You know you can go on a fucking safari just to shoot
A dude?
a dude?
Seriously?
Yeah. Like, you can go on an anti-poaching
How do you not go to jail? Because that's murder.
Not in Africa.
I'm pretty sure.
80 grand.
Shut up. No,
Yep.
you're
You can
making
go on
that
a
shit
fucking
up.
tour and you can go hang out. All the money goes back to them, and then you have poachers that are trying to
I
kill
know,
them
but
and
I
cut
don't
their
think
tusks
you
off.
get allowed to
I think
kill a
you might.
person for 80
I'd have
grand.
like which rifle do I bring?
And I couldn't live with myself after
I
my
think I'd bring my
guilty
308.
conscience would be.
My 308. I got a really nice Weatherby. Still, you have
Yeah.
to shoot a.
So okay,
deer
so
with-
that's your
All right,
name.
so what's yours?
I don't know, honey.
Make something up. Be careful though.
Angel. I don't know because I'm such
Well,
a fucking angel.
How does that sound with an elephant saying
I don't know. Angel. I go, angel.
That could slide down into
Angel.
anal.
Shut up. Only you.
Anal.
No.
Now
There's
you
a
just sound
G.
like a goddamn.
Angel.
Kind of sound like a goat.
Don't sound like a goat, you wacko.
Maybe you're the magical goat that they've been looking for. So nonetheless, what is your? Be careful. Be careful out there. What's your elephant name? There are a bunch of them. I looked them up because then I was like,
what do you mean there's a bunch of them?
There's a bunch of great names out there.
For elephants?
Yeah, if you want to be named an elephant, yeah.
Or these people's names?
Because there's also I was like, that's only African. There are Asian elephants, there are Indian elephants. So I came up with Lakshmi.
What?
Lakshmi
Bless you.
for Indian.
What does that mean?
Good luck.
Did you make that up?
No, I did. I Googled it. No, I did. I didn't make it up. I Googled it. Lakshmi. And then the Asian one, the only one that came up was fucking from China. They're just over there fucking leading those things around on chains. But
What was
Zhang,
it? That's good luck.
good luck.
XAN.
XIANG. Did you hear that there's some
Wow.
Russian fucking submarines and shit off the coast of Florida?
No?
That just happened. I was thinking about China, just jumped to mind. There's some fucking, they just showed up like yesterday, man. And some people are out there like some local Florida authorities are like, do not shoot for real. Like,
For real? Like they have to tell
they're
people
like
not
20
to shoot
miles
the rest,
off.
the
And dudes are going
Subs?
like because it's fucking Florida,
Florida.
brother. And they're going out and 20 miles off isn't that far off the ocean.
What are they shooting them with? I mean,
They're like, don't start shit with the nuclear sub because they're doing some war games. First time in like years
oh,
and
so
years and years
they know they're here.
down in Cuba. Right?
Why
This
are we
is
doing
like
that in Cuba?
we're not.
Oh,
Russia.
but why are they over here?
Exactly.
That's-
Because they're
Go out
pressure-
into international
No,
waters.
no. Certain amount distance off of the coast, 10 miles or
know.
12 or 15 miles.
Somebody educated us. On that.
But, Joe,
I think that might have been who educated us on the
Coast
show.
Guard, right?
Yeah.
20 miles off or whatever it is, or 17 miles off is
Okay.
international waters, right? But you don't come that close with a fucking nuclear sub, right?
No.
So they're literally like, hey, Floridians, let's
Don't
not
shoot.
fuck around with this. They've got, and these are specific submarines they sent over, right? So they're challenging. And we sent our I think it's our number one nuke hunter destroyer or submarine destroyer to go track it. And it's been tracking it for like a day and a half or something like that. There's like a whole bunch of destroyers or a couple destroyers down off the coast of fucking Florida that you can go find pictures of right now. Isn't that interesting?
Interesting.
Well, I mean, could you imagine
No.
bunch of dudes
Well, especially if they got drunk.
holding fucking flags? Like,
Get them some alcohol in
do you-
there and
just bush
got
beer
some
everywhere.
mullets going and the
That's what I'm saying. Like,
plaid
the
shirts with the
wind is
sleeves cut
blowing.
off.
Fuck.
Button down plaid shirts with the sleeves cut off.
Reeds
Some-
out there.
Some jorts.
Reeds
They're getting jorts
in
with
his
their boots
Crocs,
on.
just fucking jumping on the back of a submarine, being like, "Let's go, bitch! Let's go, bitch!"
Dude.
Throwing fucking hard AFs at him as he fucking can.
Yeah, I don't think he'd waste those. I feel like
Nah,
that'd be a waste.
If dude to get it on video, he'd have a lifetime supply for the rest of his life. It wouldn't even matter, right? Reed, there's promo for you, buddy. You go throw some fucking hard AFs at a Russian submarine.
Probably not going to
I'm fairly certain you're going to be rich just off the promos of it. And Hard AF's going to make that 50 million less than 5 years. No problem. Fucking no problem.
I want you to go to number 2 because I think I saw when I was looking for stories. I think
Shake it off.
Was this where it was really cold or something?
Headphones.
Oh,
wait, no, we don't need headphones.
Oh.
We don't need headphones for this
so
one.
confusing.
So this one, this has just got to suck to be a fucking, like legit. It's just got to suck to be a like super famous person.
Does it? I mean, I'm sure there's probably a lot more pros than cons.
I know, but from like this perspective, wait till I
They
show
get
you
no
this video.
privacy.
But well, this is on stage. Okay, this is
Mhm.
what when this happens.
Okay.
It's on stage.
Where? Do you know where?
Taylor Swift was freezing her ass off
Yeah, okay.
during an Eras tour stop in Edinburgh, and evidence of this is pretty gross. All right, so if you've never worked out really, really, really hard or done something and not had like a boogie show up in your nose,
Yeah.
and then become super irritating. And could you imagine having to sing through having a boogie in your nose?
Why didn't somebody just get her a Kleenex?
She's on stage in front of like,
She does costume changes.
it's
So she's on stage in front of millions of people. Kleenex or snot rocket?
no, yeah, exactly. She's on stage singing a song, and this happens.
Okay, let's see.
So evidence
Her
pretty
fans
gross.
were worried about her.
Well, no. It's
Yeah, they were
it's
worried
not
she
to
was
be
getting sick.
Too worried.
They were worried.
Here
she's
you
getting
go. All right,
sick.
so watch. Gotta watch the video. It's gonna come back. It's gonna repeat. I'll get it to repeat. Hang on. It's a real quick video. I'm gonna pause it. So come back. I'm actually gonna manually do this one. Okay, so see just under her hand,
Yeah,
she's got like a little.
she's got a
thing-
boogie.
She's got a little boogie. And now she walks. And right under where it says the black something or other, black
Sabbath?
B Jack. She's got a little dangler on her finger.
Oh, she does?
It's because she went like that.
Okay.
She like,
Ew.
well,
gross.
it's got to happen though. Right? And you just go, watch. She's trying to get rid of it. See it swinging?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
it's
I don't feel
gotta
bad for her
suck to be a famous person, right?
so badly.
What exactly?
must
What else
suck
do you do?
so badly.
You gotta go, and you fucking throw it up. I've had to.
Trying to see if I can find the article I saw.
She's performing in front of thousands, and this is not the first time this has happened to her. Unfortunately, this is like the 5th time. So a singer recently took to stage at Murrayfield Stadium for her appearance in Scotland's capital, weathering 40-degree temps in that fucking outfit to perform at 3 sold-out crowds. Frigid cold took a hold of her, and her nose wouldn't stop dripping, and she got the boogies.
The boogies.
Right? Swifties caught on some of her sniffles on camera, and it's gnarly. Exactly. It just happened, but it happened again at the same place. I think it's just like probably a shitty air kind of situation there, dude. Right? But again, I've been in jujitsu,
Yeah.
right? And
yeah.
you're like, your nasal passages go all the way up in your fucking head, and you get worked, like you're working out, you're working hard, you're breathing
Yeah,
really
you got
heavy.
it. And then you're hot and it's cold.
And then
it's-
all of a sudden you're like, where'd that booger come from? That was
Yeah.
behind my eyeball, it feel like. And now all of a sudden it's like teeter-totting her out of like, you
it's-
ever had that
it's
booger? You go like
moving when
this,
you breathe.
you go like this,
Yeah, and it goes.
and you can feel it going. I don't know if it sounds like that,
It
but
doesn't
it
sound
feels
like
like
that.
it sounds like that, right?
I mean, mine don't sound like that. Yours perhaps are a little
Little
more aggressive than mine.
probably. That can happen to me sitting on the couch though. I mean, honestly, all of a sudden I sneeze and then I'm like,
Oh yeah, but you better not be rockets. Not
no, I throw them
rocketing.
at you when you're napping.
Oh,
Because normally you're like
who's the one that
with your
naps on the
book and-
couch?
with your book.
Dude, speaking of snoring,
What,
last night
dude?
so bad. Yours were so loud.
Why? Why do you
That's why I
think?
asked you this morning if you were feeling all right. Like I thought maybe
I
you
feel
had
great.
like congestion or something.
I think my knee's trying to heal. I need more oxygen.
Mm,
I fucked up my knee somehow.
it's called age.
I have no idea though.
It's called old age.
I'm like, look, honey, that one's swollen. Like, why is that a fucking thing? I have no
I
idea.
don't either.
Goddamn jujitsu.
But I've heard you cry about it 15 times.
Yeah, you want to see something fucking great? We need
Sure.
headphones for this one.
Okay, hold on. I couldn't find the article. I was trying to
Yeah,
find
it's
the article about like her fans were worried about her, worried she's overdoing it and getting sick.
Nah, whatevs. This one is fucking. I just found this one.
Hold on. I'm not
So,
ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
all right, that's fine. Did I put it in here?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I put it at the top even. You ready? Okay, so you're gonna have to watch this up here. Real quick premise. You know how we haven't shown one of these in a while where somebody inserts something into themselves
Oh, okay.
and they're like, it's a light bulb, it's an ashtray,
teacup.
it's a teacup, it's a fucking
It's a bomb.
It's probably not that. Yeah, it's something dumb. Watch.
And me and this guy's lines come together and we hit, and then I'm like going over my bars and
It's loud.
his handlebars, I knew something hit my ass like so hard, and I'm laying on the ground like ah, and my ass just hurts.
Turn it
like,
down.
It's so bad. Yes,
In
the
his
guy's
hole.
the guy's lever snapped off in my asshole.
Said that was the worst part, getting out.
Yeah, when they were pulling it out, when the ball part, it did not want to come out. They had to like yank it. It hurt so
Put it back in.
bad.
This has to be one of the first times
loud.
a man's had to come to the emergency department for a rectal foreign body, and the story was actually true.
And me and
Did you get
So, did
distracted
he-
because it was slightly loud?
It wasn't slightly loud. It was really loud.
It wasn't
So
loud at all for
His
me.
buddy's handlebar went up his butt and broke off.
So he
That's
was
the-
racing
Right?
and
Like BMX racer on the
no,
dirt race.
dirt
Okay.
bikes
Oh.
ripping down like dude, and there's these bumps, batter bumps, and they go
Right, right,
and
right,
they
right.
cause you to like they can cause you. He crashes. The other dudes kickstart the thing that flips out, and you kickstart the bike.
Okay.
Just so happened to crash and go in his asshole and break off in his asshole. You understand the odds of that?
That's funny.
Okay, so I'm gonna play a little
Can you
bit.
turn it down?
I turned it all.
It was really loud.
You are fucking.
It's loud for me. It's
Insane.
even louder for them.
No, it's not.
Not.
Think about this. Think about the
I don't-
odds.
this guy's lines come together and we hit, and then I'm like going over my bars and his handlebars, I knew something hit my ass like so hard, and I'm laying on the ground like ah, and my ass just hurts like so bad. Yes,
In his hole.
the guy's lever snapped off in my asshole.
And that's the
Handlebar
picture.
Said
And
that was
that's
the
the
worst
picture.
part, getting
Yeah,
out.
No lever. I thought it was the Kickstarter, but
No.
maybe it's. I don't. It's
He
not
said
the
handlebars.
It's not the handlebar. The
He was
handle-
going over his. He was going over his handlebars when the guy's handlebars hit him.
But he said his lever. I don't know exactly what that is. Instruct us what that is. I don't know exactly what that is. But to have a lever of some sort go into your beehole,
Your butthole's never going to be the
and
same.
that's the picture of it. It's actually in there. It's just kind of below.
You can see
the,
it. It's the cylindrical.
Good Lord.
Kid's never going to be the same.
He's laughing about it at
Well, I'm
least.
pretty sure he's probably on good meds.
You gotta be. You gotta be at that point. I don't know what else to do. The fuck. No, Jeepin said this earlier in a prior part of the conversation. It's like, what else do you do? I don't fucking know.
What else do you do?
Got a motorcycle in his ass. That was just a quick pickup. I just happened to come across that one. That one was fucking fun. Bad timing photo. Have you ever taken a bad timing photo?
What is a bad timing photo?
Bad timing photo where there's something behind you.
Okay.
And okay, so imagine like standing there in like superwoman pose and you're at the beach.
Mhm.
And
I wouldn't stand Superwoman pose.
but if
yeah.
you were just fucking around, like
Right.
you and your girlfriends, and you're the one that like a little peach towels hanging down between your legs. It makes you
Oh,
look
does
like
it look
you
like you have a
ding dong.
weenie? That's funny.
Right. So this girl posts this picture and
And didn't
doesn't realize.
Notice it.
Yeah. And then
Not until some perv.
no, all of
said
her
it,
friends.
and then
Because she posted it to her Instagram or
Right.
whatever. And it was all of her friends, or they're like, dude, go back and look at your picture. It looks like you have a dick. So again, just another. You got to look, see right there in the middle, just underneath her bathing suit.
Mhm.
That's a man's arm sitting in a chair. But it looks like she has a little tiny weenie.
Oh, it does. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Now that I got the close up,
It just looks like the tail from was it There's Something About Mary? No, there was another movie. The one where it gets all fat. She has a tail. Maybe she doesn't. Anyway,
oh,
doesn't
you're
matter.
talking about the one with Jack Black.
Yeah. But it does look like
It does look like she's
she's got a dick.
like in her letting her winky hang out.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So got to be real careful about that nowadays with photos.
you
I
gotta-
just thought this was a funny one.
Got to proof them.
Check shit.
You got to proof them.
Because she looks cute as shit,
Now she looks like she's got a cute weenie too.
but it looks like a hot dog. Literally looks like a hot dog.
That like is so funny.
Poor
like
girl.
you couldn't have done that if you tried. Hey, that dude. Let's make that dude's
Shower
arm-
Hal. Thank you, Alex.
Let's make that dude's arm look like it's your weenie.
Right? I mean, that you can't do that though. It just doesn't happen. Like you don't know that guy, and she's just
That's
like,
why-
oh, looking all cute.
On one of the phones, they have where you can remove things from your background.
That's where you post shit too quickly. That's just a too quick of a post,
Maybe.
right? I love it.
Maybe.
I thought it was a funny one. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta be like, would you leave it up?
Probably.
I'd leave it up. I'd be
'Cause
like,
now it's kinda funny.
because that's probably her number one post of like all time.
Like,
Went
she's got all
viral.
these hits
She's
now.
actually making money off of Instagram posts or some shit like that. Got 7 billion views because she looks like she has a dick in her fucking pants.
That's funny. Let's go rock
It's
climbing.
fine. Now we're not gonna do that. Hey, real quick, did you know? Can you hand me the clicker?
What clicker?
The
Oh, this
linker clicker. Oh, nope. I need that one actually. This is yours. They got switched around. Real quick, one of our friends sent this over. This is kind of a fun one.
Which one are you doing?
2 down. I didn't know this was a fucking thing. This is not a political show. This is not a medicine show. This is not anything other than I didn't know this was a fucking site you could go to. So you can go to modernatx.com
Okay. And what do you get?
and you can get all of these things. So what this is Moderna, the company that made the kind of like Pfizer.
Mm-hmm.
Our neighbor sent this to us.
Okay.
Or sent this to me. Say, hey, check this out. Maybe bring it up on the podcast. And I was like, okay. I had no idea this was a fucking thing. So these are all of remember the term mRNA?
Mhm.
Where they fuck with your genetics
Yeah.
and they give you a vaccine and it fucks with your genetics. These are all the clinical trials that
Yeah,
are going
This
on.
is you getting to be a monkey for them.
Yeah, these are all of them, though. You want to see? Let's just read through a few of them.
Okay.
Just to share that you can go out to modernatx.com and do the research yourself. She sent me a link. I was like, fuck yeah, let's look at it. All right, so let's look. We've got COVID-19, got a new vaccine for that. That's complete. COVID-19 next gen, that's almost done. Then you'll see there's like a little tracker that's going to come up here. Is it coming up?
Nope.
Why isn't it coming up? Let's try this again. Oh,
There you
said
go.
to kill it.
There you go.
Is it scrolling? There we go. Okay. We've got Moderna. Or we've got COVID-19. We've got the next gen. We've got flu vaccine phase 3. We've got phase 2 of flu vaccine, another flu vaccine phase 2. We've got an older adult respiratory RSV vaccine phase 3. We've got a flu plus COVID vaccine, a flu plus COVID plus RSV vaccine, a flu and RSV.
I don't know why people would volunteer for this shit.
An endemic HCOV.
Do they pay you?
I don't know.
Sometimes they pay
A
you.
pandemic flu. What does that mean? Didn't we just go through a pandemic?
Yeah, but for COVID, not flu.
Oh, but it's just a pandemic. This one doesn't
Yeah,
specify.
It's just it's
what
regular
kind of-
flu.
What kind of pandemic is it for? No, this is just
Flu.
RSV plus HMPV. Is that the human Pavlovic virus? That's the one you get from eating pussy.
No, that's
That's the one you get. Isn't that the one you get in the
no.
back?
Boys and girls can get it. It can cause cervical cancer. It can cause all sorts
Yeah,
of
yeah,
cancer.
yeah. So why the? Then you get into adolescents and pediatrics. Completed, commercial, Teen Cove, Kid Cove. Another phase 2 that's under investigation or research. So nonetheless, I really just wanted to share this. It just
crazy.
keeps going on.
I mean, some people
and
want to be part
on.
of cutting edge.
And HIV vaccine. And you know what? There is some benefit to
Yeah.
vaccines. I'm not anti-vax, but goddamn, I'd never seen a list of
But it's funny that they're all vaccines and not like medicine trials or
right. It's just interesting. So just be aware that there are all of the cancer vaccines. When the fuck are they going to release a cancer vaccine? Never. They're never going to release a cancer vaccine because cancer is too fucking
profitable.
makes too much money. You're never going to fucking see a cancer vaccine. That's my opinion. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a scientist. This is Science Greg tuning out.
That's interesting though.
Right? I didn't even know there was a fucking site like that you could go to.
I didn't. Well,
I mean, I just never thought.
I know that there are sites like you can go to certain websites and they have like the dermatologist across the street. They ask you if you'd like to be like their studies for eczema.
like
Would
if
you
you're
like
gonna
to be
pop
involved?
a pimple on my nose and be like, what kind of pimple is it? I mean, that's one thing. But I know where to go if something goes sideways.
Right.
Where the fuck do you go if something goes sideways with this?
Maybe back to where you got the vaccine at CVS.
The building that made the fucking thing,
I don't know.
which is God only knows where, probably in like
Oh
Switzerland.
no, they're not doing it there. They're giving you these vaccines at like CVS and Walgreens.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
They don't
Well,
want
no,
you to
they're
know.
giving you them there,
No, that's what I'm saying. They don't want you to know where they're making them.
but you don't know where. Yeah, they're being made. Oh, fucking what's his name? The former AG or current AG just got indicted.
yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He's gonna. In theory, he should be arrested by the Senate Armed Services. He should be detained and arrested and brought to the floor of the Senate
For what?
for being a dickbag and lying a whole bunch of times.
About?
Everything,
Okay.
because the guy is like, "No, I've never said it." You know who I'm talking about?
I saw the article. I
little
don't know. Yeah. Older
dude.
gentleman.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
his glasses.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's why we don't talk politics too much. But there's so much shit going on.
There is. Hunter Biden was convicted or
Yeah,
found
but that-
guilty.
That is he's found guilty. His dad's gonna fucking pardon him. All of that shit. It's all bullshit to say. And I'm not the first one to say this. The system treats everyone fairly. No, it doesn't.
No.
You fucking cunts.
Mm-mm.
Because otherwise, where are the drug charges? Where are the fucking like I gotta be careful what I say.
Yeah, let's stop.
The alleged having fun
alleged
with
crimes?
kids
The alleged
kind
crimes.
of things. Yeah, fuck off.
Hey, what are we talking about now?
You want to hear about Trick by a Tranny?
Sure. Wasn't there a movie?
Yeah, it's called The Crying Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Crying Games. It's a good one.
I've never seen it. I'm not interested.
Crying Games was fun. The Crying Games. Do you remember who was in that? Not Morgan Freeman. What was the other dude? Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker was in The Crying Games,
Okay.
where he did the rocking back and forth thing.
Well, I've never seen it, so I have no idea what you're talking
So
about.
he yes. So this poor woman decides she's gonna go on a date with a man, presumably.
Okay.
Woman tricked by controlling and manipulated a man was dating, discovered his penis was fake.
What?
Discovered his penis was fake.
A girl discovered his penis was fake?
Yep. Woman, I'll repeat what I just said.
Okay.
Woman tricked by controlling a manipulative man she was dating discovered his penis was fake.
Okay.
How is that a fucking thing?
I'm wondering that too.
Let's get into it. Warning, this article contains discussion of domestic violence, and some readers may find it distressing. A woman has spoken of how she was tricked by a controlling and manipulative man who was shocked to find out how his penis was fake. All right, number one, how you tell me.
Did she go for a cop? Cop to feel?
Oh, I thought you were like a police officer.
No,
I thought,
like cop to
Jesus
feel.
Christ. How could a penis be fake?
Really good makeup. Like
Like a just
like
strap
a-
on
like
and
a
just put
what do you like special effects? Prosthetic.
prosthetic?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no denying that the dating an absolute minefield nowadays, of course, but Roxanne Shermer has been single for 9 months before she matched with this dude named TJ in an online dating app. The 22-year-old had been put off from dating before following a distressing period in her personal life. However, meeting TJ after 2 weeks of phone conversation, you know what? Stop with the phone conversation. Stop with the fucking
Just keep reading the article.
grocery store. Just go to the bar and meet somebody.
Keep reading the
and
article.
drop a fucking dick pill in their
Greg.
drink.
Keep reading the article. We don't need your comments. Just keep going.
In a UK TV documentary called Red Flag, she explained that TJ was slightly shorter than she expected him to be, but there was no awkwardness. However, during their date, TJ, whose name is Tarjit Singh, asked Roxanne if she would mind going with him back to his father's house so he could change into cooler clothes. Despite being shocked by his filthy house, things got very
Ew.
intense very quickly between the pair. After only 3 weeks of knowing each other, Roxanne decided to move in and live with TJ.
Oh, geez.
And this is when the cracks in their relationship started to show. TJ showed some reluctance to be intimate at first, the dude,
Mm-hmm.
which is normal within the early days of a relationship, said
No.
somebody. Not any dude pretty much ever that asks you to move in. However, when they finally did the deed, Roxanne explained it felt uncomfortable and the lights were dimmed. Probing him following this experience, they chose that word. TJ revealed that he had been through a gender transition journey from female to male. TJ explained that he was planning to get surgery, but wanted to do it all alone. He also falsely claimed that the surgery would be completed in a day, which I don't think that's
I
possible.
don't
How do you
think that
build a
it'd be
dick in a
there.
day?
Well, you're not going to recover. in
Which
a day
raised
either.
red flags in her mind. Fucking you, the Brits are wild. In this documentary, she said, it just didn't look right. Oh shit, fucking Sherlock. TJ seemed to have a convenient explanation for the entire situation. However, things began to make sense after Roxanne shockingly discovered his prosthetic penis.
Interesting.
That's why the lights were always off.
Okay.
Jim was banging her
With
with
the
a
fake.
prosty.
Interesting.
As well, birth certificate. So she found a birth certificate that said it was a
A she.
she. TJ was named Hannah Walter at birth, but had not revealed information on Roxanne. So basically, she was arrested
Okay.
for assault because
She didn't.
she didn't reveal
Interesting.
what had happened. And
I didn't
keeping
know
in
that.
mind, in Europe and England and stuff, like they have very, very strict laws about certain things like this.
Okay.
Like they've gone overboard. I'm not saying this like that's going overboard, but like they've gone overboard. Like you can't
gone
call
extreme.
a dude a fag,
Right.
right? Even if you're just like to your buddy, like if that your friend says, "Dude, what you dick?" I'm calling the cop. They could call the cops and you'd be arrested and go to
Yeah.
jail. It's
Interesting.
fucked up. Made me think, and I was kind of half joking. It was a comedian that made this joke,
Okay.
and there was a joke that's like, I went to a bar and I got arrested. Or this dude got arrested at my bar. Kept putting pills in all of these ladies' drinks.
He wanted to see if they get a
And
boner.
so he comes back in afterwards, like a little while later, and
Okay.
he goes, "Why were you arrested for putting pills in ladies' drinks?" He goes, "I just wanted to know if it was a dude I was going home with." Right? Because ultimately,
That would give you a boner.
the joke was way better than that, of course.
Yeah, that wasn't funny
Right?
at all.
That wasn't
but,
funny at all.
Um,
But that's ultimately the gist of it, right? But God damn it, kind of go
he's not far off,
in,
right?
in South Texas, might not have to worry about something like that.
I don't think anywhere in Texas has to worry about anything. like that.
Fuck that. Then in Seattle, San Francisco,
Might have to worry about that.
you're going down to Tijuana.
Definitely have to worry about that.
Probably have to worry about. Nah, you don't. I don't think you have to worry about that. Not in Tijuana
No, because they're going to tell you they have a dick.
because it's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, where do you go? It's gonna be one of those South Asian fucking
No.
sea ones. Yeah. Thailand's
Yeah.
lady boys.
All right. Interesting. On that note,
What?
let's do some feel goods.
No.
Yes.
Let's keep going.
No. I'm tired tonight. Sorry. I'm
I've got a
dragging
feel
ass.
good, but I've got two feel goods.
Uh-oh.
So my feel goods are kind of funny. Well, one is great.
Well, at least you think they.
You have
think
no
they're funny.
wait. One's gonna require audio here in a minute, but one is just a great like feel good. Just gonna find it real quick. So the real feel good is this, and then the follow up is what I
Okay.
imagine like my dog.
Oh, you're
as-
going to say the same one I'm doing, I bet. Okay, go ahead.
Which one?
Talk. I'll tell you.
Dog runs 4 miles.
Oh, no. Okay. I saw that one too, but no, mine's
Okay.
different.
No, I've got another video as a follow up. Dog runs 4 miles to get help for his owner who crashed car in the Oregon ravine. Is that
Isn't
it?
that crazy? No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
I saw that one though.
The owner of this pickup has one of his dogs to thank for his life after loss of control in the mountains of Oregon. Saw him turn over in a ravine, and it's like the picture. I tried to get the picture, I just wouldn't pull up. It's way the fuck down there.
Yeah. I'm surprised
Excuse
the
me.
dog didn't
Injured
get
but
hurt.
alive after his crash on U.S. Forest Service Road 39.
I'm really
wherever
surprised the
one
dog
was.
didn't get hurt.
Brandon Grettis, 4 dogs ran to get help.
Oh, 4 dogs.
That's what it says. Now it says one of his 4 dogs.
Okay.
According to the statement from the Baker County Sheriff's Office, the dog managed to negotiate 4 miles of wilderness and trails to make its way back to the campsite they'd been staying at, which is fucking pretty amazing.
Smart. Yeah.
He hadn't, there's a goddamn fly buzzing around. He hadn't returned to camp that night, so they were already worried and on edge, and the appearance of the dog confirmed their fears.
Okay. So he went to go find the people they were camping with.
Yeah, 4 miles away.
That's smart.
Meanwhile, Garrett was able to crawl approximately 100 yards from the vehicle where he spent the night on dry ground. The rest of the party continued to search for him, and family members located his vehicle on the morning of June 3rd, calling emergency services. Members of Baker County Search and Rescue Ropes team set up their rescue equipment and began the difficult task of reaching Garrett. With the help of Forest Services chainsaws, they were able to clear a path and get him. Basically loaded him up onto a basket and carried him out.
Yeah.
He was connected to a highline rope. Again, get him out of there. With their experience performing rescues and searching the mountains, the rescue service members said that without Garrett's dog, it was a very good chance he would not have been
Passed
found.
away. Yep.
And I tried to find any picture I could of him, and I could not
Oh
find the
no,
picture.
I just found the picture of the car. And
Yeah, I found the
a
picture,
car in a
yeah,
ravine.
and
I
I
don't
could
even know
not
if it's
find
that
it.
car in the ravine.
So this brings me to what I think one of my dogs would do. You're gonna have to put your headphones in. If this is really important. You gotta hear this. Because this is the only thing that I could think of and this would be more of like a bomber, like a golden retriever kind of situation.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready. What am I caught up on?
I don't know, but you got to fix it.
Good for now.
You got to be able to see the video.
Good for now.
It's super important you see this video. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Pretty much it.
Monty, no, honey.
It made the kid
I was like, that's what's gonna happen in my house when somebody needs my dogs need to come fucking save
that's
me.
hilarious.
So
That was the longest damn fart ever.
I don't think I ever heard Bomber do that. I think he died before he got old enough to do that. but
It was hilarious.
It's all good. MC, what's going on?
That was good.
I hope you saw that. So that's my feel good for the night.
Okay. Well, mine is also about a dog. This Seattle dog is simply athletic and into sport.
Okay.
The amazing video captures 3-year-old Doma copying her owner, Dr. Evan Straw, working out at an LA fitness gym in Seattle. During Evan's session, the pup began performing. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there.
Okay.
I will say Doma is a highly trained service dog, so he's obviously trained and smart. She competes in many dog sports and also loves swimming and hiking. So let me cue this up real quick before.
Let's see it.
Okay, hold on.
Nope. Yep. You
Yep.
gotta plug
I got to
it
plug it
right?
in. Yeah. Where is it? Right here.
Let's go, Castro. Y'all queued up?
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
So there's no audio.
Watch.
All right. Oh, he's doing squats. He's
Is
doing
this not
squats with
the
him.
cutest thing ever?
Hell yeah, that's
Quite
awesome.
the balance, too.
What kind of dog is it?
It is.
Malinois?
It's either I think it looks like a Malinois or
Yeah.
German, but isn't she cute? She's having a good old time watching
Heck
her dad
yeah.
work out.
That's great.
So that I thought that was really cute. So that was my feel good.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's cool that she's a service dog, so that's probably why you could take her to the gym.
Trade. Yeah.
But
yeah. Obviously, yeah.
because one, I'd never be able to do that at my gym because I don't have a service dog. But two, it's way too crowded.
You should still be able to bring your dog.
I know,
In-house
but I
space.
think that would make a dog nervous.
Well, yeah. I think I'm gonna start my own gym.
Doma is a coffee brand. Yeah, this one spells her name Dooma.
Duma.
Doma.
Dooma.
Doma.
Or would you say
Doma? Dooma.
Duma? Duma.
There's no U in it.
Well, Duma.
Doma.
Duma.
Yeah, there you
Whatever.
go.
Whatever. All right. Real quick, if you guys want to watch a fucked up Netflix show, I'm back to North Korea. North Korea?
North Korea?
Might as well fucking be North Korea. South Korea. Show called The 8 Show.
The 8?
8.
As
The
in
number 8
Okay.
show. And it's this game show, but it's not. It's like a
that's the one you were
scripted.
telling me about? Yeah.
I had to turn it off last night because I was like, I don't need this shit in my life.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm at like episode 6. I'm like, all right, so I'll give you a little premise. There's 8 floors on this place, and 8 people come in. The higher on the fucking floor you are, the more money you make per minute. And so imagine making like $100 on the top and making $1 on the bottom.
Right.
Was going to cause this disparity.
Right.
And the food rolls from the top
Ew.
down. No, in like a good way. Like
Oh, okay.
it could be a good way. And the longer you stay in there,
Okay.
the more money you make.
Do you get to move levels?
You don't get to move
Oh,
levels.
that's suckage.
So it creates this hierarchy.
Right.
And this hierarchy's gone off the fucking rails.
Like, right.
in like episode 5.
Dude, that happens in all dystopia situations.
Yes. Very dystopian, very fucking weird. Go check it out. It is fucking like last night I was tired. My
Had
knee was
enough.
hurting. I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna go fucking just surf the internet on my phone instead. I was
In
like,
bed?
fuck no.
Oh.
Well, that and not just sitting there. So with that, we will be back on Friday.
Oh, we watched
What
some
else?
movies on
What?
Sunday.
What did we
We
watch?
watched Shit, that Kevin Hart movie where they're stealing $500 million in gold.
Nobody remembers it.
It was fun. You fell asleep, but it was fun. I think you watched the beginning, and I think
the
you watched
end.
the end. But it was fun. And then we watched another one. What else did we watch? They're so good. We remember everything.
I'm telling you.
Oh well.
Meanwhile, we're like, we still have to watch The Last Matrix. We have not seen.
Oh, we watched Bad Boys, the third Bad Boys, and that was really good, actually.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I expected it to suck, and it was good. The new Bad Boys just came out this past weekend. That's why we ended up watching it, because I was like, we can't watch the fourth one without the third one.
But we haven't seen Dune 1 or Dune 2, so we need to catch those.
Or the second part of that lunar one that we on Netflix.
Yeah, but those aren't big.
Those are
huge
big
ones.
for Netflix. That's big,
but those aren't like.
And
Dune.
that's my type of story.
That's not Dune. You guys seen Dune? We need to watch Dune.
Never seen any of the Dunes. Not the one with Sting. Not this one.
Well, you've never seen the Airplane either, so fuck.
Or Animal
Gotta
House.
start somewhere. Love you guys. We're out for the night. We're gonna go eat our leftover
Fried chicken.
fried chicken from Bush's. Bush's.
Oh,
fried
started
chicken.
Evil CB. We used to watch
Evil?
that.
Oh yeah.
We need to get back into it, but it's the last season, so you picked a good time to start watching it. We need to start over and start watching it too, because
was good.
we got into. I think we got through the first season, or the end of the first season got a
It's been
little.
on for like 8 seasons.
Yeah, for a little while we were like, what the? What
Both
the?
Dunes were
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, exactly. We just need to catch up.
They're super long though, aren't they?
They're 3 hours, but we've been trying to do some shit on Sundays and just like low key it,
Chillax.
watch some shit, and that's
Not
normally
always have a
it's
Sunday
like,
fun day.
If I lay on a couch,
You stayed awake for Bad Boys.
bad boys. Yeah. You know what? MC, I'm looking at some HGH, some mail order from China. We'll see what it does. Or either that or just splitting my shins and getting
Or,
some spikes put in there.
It'll hurt right along with your knee.
Yeah.
So
It would make total sense for me to have super long shin leg
that's funny.
bones.
All right. Well, on that
Can
weird,
you
freaky
can't
note,
sit down regularly. Imagine pooping.
your knees would be up above your head.
You're
All right,
squatting.
guys. On that note,
Catch y'all
love you
later.
guys. Have a
See
great
you
week.
on Friday. Cheers. See ya.
It's such a weirdo.
Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.